And we're live. Whoa. Got that shadow in my face. Let me fix that real quick. Alright. No more shadows. No hiding in the shadows. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to draw. So, let me do some drawing real fast. I'm going to do it fast. On one of my other streams I started this drawing, but I didn't like a lot of the placement of stuff and elements, so I went ahead and erased a lot of it. And now I'm gonna kind of restart from scratch. I think I should have drawn Johnny's Storm first before I went ahead and decided I was going to squeeze in Herbie. But I drew Herbie first, so I made a choice. I pretty much made a decision there when I did that. So now I'm going to readjust all that. And that's what you do sometimes. Sometimes you gotta start all the way over. Nothing wrong with that. This is why y'all enjoy using the tools, the UI of Procreate. But like I said, I can use Procreate. I love Procreate. Don't get me wrong. But for me, I love just the tactile feeling of drawing. There's something very, I don't know. I love it. I just like the way it feels when I draw on paper. So it's nothing against anybody. You choose how you want to do your stuff, and I can do both. So I'm lucky. But anyways, it's just a matter of personal taste. It's not one is better than the other or anything like that. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. You know, like with working on AI or any of those creator programs, you can pretty much that's a little weird. I don't know if I want that. But anyways, like I was saying, you can pretty much edit and do whatever you want on the go. Alright, that looks better. And remember, the femur is the long bone, so there we go. Create a little ghost lining there. That's his hip, waist. There. Okay, that looks a lot better. See, that's way better. But it's still kind of weird because I think the buckle should be down a little lower. Yeah, that definitely should be a little lower. And I like to use like a circular motion when I erase. It just kind of makes it easier. So there's that. And then, yeah, see, then we draw the belt. Give it some shadow. Some shadow right there. And there. See, just like that. Boom. Now we got a nice little belt. There. Okay, that looks a lot better. So, I got my belt. I got, let's see here. Nice little legs. Everything I want. Kind of in place. Kind of where I want it. Let's see here. So I got Monster Hulk. Who do I want? Ooh, visible one? Sure, why not? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so there's that. Now I'm gonna fix his face a bit up. He looked a little too old, I think. I want him to look younger. I'm going for a younger Johnny Storm. So here we are. Gonna put his ear here. And then like that. See, kind of give him some cool bangs. No, that's too fat. I need a little thinner. The bangs need to be a little thinner. There you go. And then a little messy kind of hair kind of just gets in there. And then we'll give him like a fade, like a high fade or something. Something like that. These were a little too spiky first time around, so there we go. Then gotta make. See, I don't like that. I don't like that mouth. It still looks a little too. Need to bring his jaw down a little bit. Maybe point out his chin a bit. That's better. Give him a little more of a square jawline. Yeah, that's a little better. Way better. Yeah, that's way better. Looks more like a Johnny Storm kind of smile. And there's his little neck. Not little, but that's way better. See, before I couldn't really get a good read on his chest, and before wasn't centered, and now it's perfect. And then I gotta just draw his arm there. Yeah, see, that's perfect. All of it just flows so well together now. But I know. You could just layer it. You could just do this. You could save the assets and utilize them for other projects, blah, 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 blah. I get it. I get this as a workflow that I'm destroying, that I could be using to save all this beautiful work so I don't have to redo it again on the computer. But you know what? Sometimes I just like to draw, and I don't like to think about all that. So that's what I'm doing here. That is what I'm going to do. I draw because I draw. Because I want to draw. Alright, so anyways. And now if I want to redo it, I'll just scan it in the computer or something. Or I'll figure out a way to do it. But yes, I know. I could save a whole bunch of time and blah, blah, blah. But it's fine. I'll do that later. We'll do that with some other videos and break down a workflow for all that. Because I do have all that in mind as well. I just, like I said, sometimes I just enjoy just doing it. So I'm not going to question all that. I'm just going to do it sometimes. Just like that. Just like filling in these nice spaces with some interesting details and making sure that everything is proportionate. Looks good, everything looking good. Alright, so now we finally got the Johnny Storm I want there. And then the leg obviously has to get the knee. That's there. That's the calf, the knee, and then boom. Something like that. It still looks a little too long. Yeah, that looks a little too long. Big leg. Too big. Too big. Like my friend Jordan. Too big. Hey. That's just his last name. It's pretty funny. But he's a great guy. Alright, so there is that. Okay. Now, I'm not a big fan of that knee. I don't like it. I think I messed that knee up. So I'm gonna just get rid of it. Then on the final cut, when I ink all this, then I'll make those adjustments more obvious. But right now I'm just thinking of penciling. So there used to be a penciler and an inker. Now either one of those guys have a job. I'm just kidding. No, just digital has kind of, again, done away with the need for some of those things, but I don't think so. I think there's utility in many things. Now that knee looks jacked up. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'll stab myself with my pencil. Okay, so this knee, I don't like it. It should bend right about there. Being honest. And I guess I could do the age-old trick where they kind of like bend the knee like that. But I'm trying to give it that freaking shape that looks like the 4 is being made with his legs, just like he does in the comics usually. So I guess I will have to not be lazy. Make a way of it. So, damn, this 2B pencil, it is so freaking thin. I still don't like that. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. Pointy knee. He's got this really pointy knee here. It's too pointy. So, yeah, pointy knee. Bring down that point a bit. There we are. There, that's a nice little knee. There we go. Yeah, that's way better. Squishy muscles. Oh yeah. So now he's got that leg bent in the 4 shape. The knee looking okay. Still looking a little funky, but that's alright. I can fix that. We can fix it. There. That's way better. Oh, perfect. Got my perfect leg now. And ankle. And another knee. And there we are. There's that thing. Da 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 da. There's that. Okay, that still looks a little weird because of that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna calm that down a bit. There we go. Alright, that's where the belt's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty much right here. Right there. That should be good for the hip. Yep. Yep. Right there. Yep. Belt. All right. So there's that. We got all that. Herbie's arm needs to be redrawn now. Okay, so we'll do that. Look at this. There's the hands. I'm just gonna make it fast. There's the panel. Alright, there we go. Just some good old drawing, some gaming, no screaming and prophesizing about how I'm the greatest to ever do everything and play games and all of that. Nope, just a humble guy drawing, doing humble things. Oh gosh. Alright, so this is where we draw the fire. The flames have to be licking. Yeah. I like to make fire noises when I'm drawing. Kind of helps me feel like I'm really feeling that heat. Alright, so that's pretty much alright. So that'll pretty much do it for this little drawing session. I'm gonna get started on some actual gaming, so that'll be fun.